Good evening and salutations, my BNB fans. For a hot minute, I even debated if I should do this episode, but I decided to do this episode for a couple of reasons. One, if you watch my review, then you don't have to sit there and waste 18 minutes of your life that you will not get back. I know something is big that's going to wind up happening. There's going to be a lot more confrontations, but this seems like this was a filler episode. And for an 18-minute episode, for an 18-minute show, y'all should not be doing fillers. Okay? Out of the four soap operas that we got left, they are the least ones. They are afforded no fillers. Okay? Don't get me wrong. There was parts of this episode that was entertaining, but it wasn't entertaining because it was good. It was entertaining because it was laughable. The whole Sheila and Bill and their one of our subscribers named Mel called it, or Melanie called it Halloween music. It sounds to me more like Arabian music, but either way, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. And I'm here for it. Okay? They don't really do too much of anything. They just sit there and reminisce. I mean, it's mostly Sheila reminiscing about the fact that Bill is a powerful man and he got her, released, and she was gonna go back. She can't believe that she's in a mansion from being in a jail and blah 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 blah. The same crap that we heard 4 days ago. There's nothing new on that front. Then they're in bed and they're just talking about the same crap. But this time, Bill is a lot more talkative. So for the last 3 or 4 days, it's like this actor got to just coast. Okay? The only thing he really had to sit there and do is do this. Don't get me wrong, I watched yesterday's episode, and there was a point. Now, here's the thing about crying scenes. It's doing right. Okay? There's no other exception. Katie's crying scene, I felt it. Okay? I felt it. And as I saw her walk out, and I saw even Bill, tearing up and everything like that, it's like, I felt that. And I'm sitting there looking at the stuff on Days of Our Lives, like Roman doing his fake tears, and, it just doesn't work for me. Some of these crime scenes, they just don't work. It's like, if you can't do them right, then I don't know what to sit there and say. Get some onions under your eyes or something. But these are it's like they're trying so hard. They're so over the top that it's like I can't take them seriously. This is the reason why in Days of Our Lives, when those deaths happen, I'm just like, yep, Steve looked like he's crying. I mean, I don't see any tears or anything like that, but I'm just gonna assume by his facial expression and all the noise, the wailing that he's doing, that I'm assuming that he's crying. Katie nailed it. Props to Katie. Props to the actress. She knows how to do a crime scene right. People that don't, they either need to learn or need to sit there and get some, I don't know, peppers or onions under their eyes or something. Now, while Steffi and Finn are pretty much kind of reminiscing about the same thing that happened like 3 or 4 days ago, Lee comes in there and Lee's like, so why isn't she in a cage? Like, why is this chick not in jail for? She gets told what happened. And, they don't go into detail like about, specifically the specific information about the blackmail. Lee's like, you know what, that's cool. I'm gonna handle this myself. I'm gonna sit there and testify. Nicole Finn is like, no, you can't do that. Because if you do that, you're gonna go to jail. And it may not even work because, Bill is this powerful Bruce Wayne and he just has, judges in his pockets 24/7. Okay? So now she's angry. Oh, there were some scenes where I guess they and Bill And they were talking about all the horrible things that they were doing while they were bonding, about the horrible things that they were doing. Now you got to see Bill Spencer blow up a building with Sally and his kids in the building because why not? And also seeing Rich get tossed out of an airplane. I mean, out of a helicopter. That was funny. Um, and Katie was just sitting there whining to Carter about how she tried to reach him and it didn't work. She saw little glimpses of him, but in the end, he kicked her out. Carter was like, "What?" I was like, "Yes, he kicked your chick to the curb. Okay, he kicked her out of his house. He was like, "Yo, listen, you're not lady in the house anymore. You're not lady in the house anymore. Kick rocks without socks." Boop. Kicked right out. Um, that's all she pretty much did, and she was all like, "Oh, I'm gonna vow to make sure that my kids aren't near, my child isn't near her," and blah 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 blah, and I don't know, damn you, Bill Spencer, or something like that. Didn't really do anything. Didn't really go anywhere. Carter was just like, "Oh, I'm there to protect you," and yada yada yada, and blah blah blah. Okay, sure, whatever. Um, that's really funny. Got the wrong book. And not only do I not have the right book, but I have a book with blank pages on it. Let's see if I missed anything. I turned around and I was like, you know what's missing? Words. Hmm. Can't really think of anything else that happened, to be honest. Yeah, I got nothing. All in all, you don't need to watch this episode unless you want to have some background music or you are doing laundry, washing dishes, or something like that. Then you can sit there and find out what's going on. But in all seriousness, nothing moved forward. Not one thing moved forward. Now, it'd be interesting to sit there and see when Wyatt and Liam comes and confront Bill about all the stuff he's doing, because I'm not gonna lie, Liam's reaction was hilarious yesterday. It was absolutely hilarious. Um, so I can't wait till they sit there and confront him, because they tried to call him and text him, and he's like, mm-mm, voicemail only. Yeah, but that's pretty much about it. That's all I really got. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.